What's up guys, Relly Lorenzo here making a quick video session for you, and today I am going to talk to you about congruent vlogging. What is congruent vlogging, guys and gals? Well, congruent vlogging, it's going to vary from person to person. Congruent, the word, is often defined as agreeing or congruous or accordant, ACCORDANT. To vlog congruently means you are vlogging within your elements. For example, gamers that choose to make gameplay videos, they are vlogging congruently. Weightlifters that choose to record their workouts and add voice narration during the editing session, they are vlogging congruently. Now with that type of video, some may say that's an extrovert type of approach to vlogging because, you know, they're recording themselves in front of other people at the gym, which is kind of pretty much a public area, and they're adding narration later. Some people would say it's kind of a introverted thing because they're doing the talking later on at a different time. They're not talking to their video camera. I think the extreme extrovert is able to talk into the camera and have someone record themselves and just make things happen and kind of like be a rock star. And Nick Wright, he's really good at that. He'll use voice narration, but he'll also use his friends. He has an excellent support team, and you know and he's good on his feet as far as resourcefulness and improv. So during his workouts, he'll actually talk through his workouts and give some tips that way, and then add narration also. So he's definitely one of my favorite YouTubers, and that's his way of vlogging congruently, just mixing it all up, being just the dynamic extrovert. Teen is a dynamic extrovert as well in the vlogging community. She has no caution or qualms about vlogging in the middle of a big city. Her sister, on the other hand, seems to be more self-conscious, but you know, she has an excellent support team, and they both surround themselves with other video bloggers, so it's not really that big of a deal, and they're already pretty much popular. So I think even the established YouTubers, for the most part, will have a sense of respect and self-consciousness about people around them. They'll sometimes opt out to get some quiet time, be in a more quiet area before they, make their video. So a lot of introverts, they're going to avoid shooting a video where they're standing in front of the camera and talking in public. They may feel shy or worried about what other people are thinking or saying. This method of video blogging is, like I said earlier, extrovert blogging. It's a method that I find challenging, and I actually get a thrill out of it when I do a good job and when I implement this option and knock it out in the park. But it's not always realistic for me to choose this approach because it's not always congruent with my mood or my mindset. Congruent video blogging, like I said, it doesn't have to be introvert or extrovert. It can be the combination of both. I posted a video about the topic that we're going over now, or a similar topic. I talked about how it's easy for me to chat and talk whenever I'm moving forward. For example, when I'm walking, it's easy for me to talk and just get the words out, or riding in the passenger side, it's easy for me to just start chatting away. There's a therapeutic effect, which results in me not being able to stop talking. So the act of moving forward, it just puts me at ease and helps me provoke my own gift of gab. So like today, I could have posted some videos and did some work, but I had to get out the house and go somewhere and just get momentum of moving forward. Even if I'm not on a mountain bike or I'm not walking, I just had to go somewhere. And right now I'm in the middle of a shopping venue at a Smoothie King, making this video session for you. When I'm staying in one place, it's harder and more difficult for me to be long-winded. It's hard for me to share content that way because I feel stagnant. So whenever possible, I will avoid being stagnant in most of my video blogs, or avoid being stuck in one area. There's also going to be times where I have to shoot a video from my desk, or maybe I'll have to stand in one place in front of the camera, but I'll try to make sure it's an aesthetic or somewhere cool to look at. Make sure it's a pleasant location. That video blog that I posted not too long ago, I used my smartphone and I put it on the bracket, mounting bracket on my mountain bike, and I attached the headset to the smartphone. From there, all I had to do was hit record, start pedaling, and start talking, which is exactly what I did. This method of video blogging was very congruent for me. I just started, as some people would say, bumping my gums and just talking, couldn't stop talking. The only problem was the wind. You can still hear the content that I'm sharing, but there is the prominent presence of wind, but I don't think it was a huge problem. So maybe or maybe not, we'll see. I might post a link to that particular video so you can just get a reference and idea of what I'm talking about. I'll post it underneath this video session here if I do post it. So that's my challenge for you, is to do some self-analysis, some investigation of yourself, and see what works for you, what type of video blogging approach works best for you, and which one you can stick to the most. Also, I encourage you to experiment, even the type of video blogs. Try out other video type of blogs that you haven't done before. Maybe you haven't done like a tech review or a movie review, or maybe just a straight up rant video. I think you should try those just to make sure, or maybe even gain some skill, get better at those particular types of video blogs, and then go back to what you're more comfortable with and what you could do on a consistent basis, on a frequent basis. At least that way you will gain momentum. I also have a 30-day vloggers challenge for you that I encourage you to check out. It's on my blog that you're on now, which is thrivecrunch.com. Just look for the tab that says 30-day challenge. It's a very intensive coaching program. You'll have access to me for pretty much 30 days, and I'll give you some instructions on how you could gain momentum, get more subscriptions, get more views by diving into this 30-day program and just immersing yourself into vlogging industry, the video blogging community, and the art of vlogging. So make sure you check that out, and I will talk to you soon.